Hey, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to Late Night Frights. My name is Jeremy, and for this week, we are back with our horror battles. And so I decided to battle The Stuff from 1985 versus Ice Cream Man from 1995. And, before we start this battle, I'm just going to give, a quick glimpse at both films, tell you the general plot of both of them, and then that's when the battle will begin. And that's when the good part starts. So, let's start it off with The Stuff. Okay, guys, so The Stuff was directed by Larry Cohen, stars Michael Moriarty as David Mo Retford, and also Scott Bloom as Jason. And so the general plot for The Stuff is that a miner, I guess he went over to take a leak in the snow, looks down and sees this white, gooey substance coming out of the earth. And just like any normal human being, curiosity takes over him and he tastes it. I wouldn't have done that personally, but they got to get the film going somehow. And apparently it's really, really good. And he calls his friend over and tells him to try some. And so the friend eats off of his hand. Not like, he takes some and tastes it and it's pretty good. So, they decide to market it, make it, make a profit out of it. And so it actually becomes a phenomenon. The Stuff. Calorie-free, fat-free, basically healthy in every way for you, except for the fact that it secretly takes over your mind, makes you like a zombie-like creature, capable of doing nothing except eating more of the stuff. That's the only really bad thing about it. But still, hey, if it's good, it's good. Anyways, moving on to the Ice Cream Man. Okay, guys, so Ice Cream Man was directed by Paul Norman, but he went by a different name. But I forget what it was. Stars Clint Howard as Gregory, the Ice Cream Man, and Justin Isfield. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing your last name, as Johnny, and Andy McPhee, I think. If I'm pronouncing any of these last names, I'm sorry, guys. As Heather, and JoJo Adams as Tuna, and Mikey LeBeau, once again, sorry if I'm mispronouncing this, as Small Paul. And so the general plot for Ice Cream Man is, well, we start off the movie with a flashback scene that's in black and white. And I have no clue why this happens, but it's just a normal day. And all of a sudden, a car pulls out of nowhere and drive-bys the Ice Cream Man in his truck. Well, they start shooting at the truck, and then the Ice Cream Man gets out and he gets shot. And a young Gregory walks over to the Ice Cream Man's dead corpse and takes his push popsicle and starts to eat it. And sits right down there beside him at his dead body at the sidewalk. And his mother comes, running through screaming, "Oh, help me. Oh my God, it's my baby. Are you okay? Speak to me." And I'm pretty sure this is what he said. "Who's gonna give me ice cream now, Mommy?" That's what he was worried about. And so he was sent to, what was it called? It was some kind of penitentiary. What was it called? Something like Wishing Well, I think. Hold on, let me go check and see if I'm right about what it's called. I'll be right back. Right, I'm back. So it was the Wishing Well Penitentiary. Yeah. Sorry. Okay, so that's what he was sent to. And they injected his head with some big needles, so he's going to come out a little cuckoo. But when he is released from Wishing Well, all he wants to do is make the children happy. So he reopens the ice cream store. Well, I think it was a factory or something. Anyways, he reopens that and drives around an ice cream truck, feeding, men, women, and children delicious ice cream that has more to it than meets the eye and the cockroach sprinkles and other body parts and blood. Basically, a different kid could be the flavor of the day. Just put it that way. But anyways, that is the general plot for Ice Cream Man. I'm gonna go for some ice cream right now. So as you probably noticed, the lights keep going on and off in the background. It's because my mom is actually really sick. She's running a high fever, and she's wanting us to come to the hospital to stay the night with her. And so we're going to be leaving after I get my video done. But now it is time to go into the battle. So round one is story. Which one of these films had the better story to it? And I would have to go with... Probably Ice Cream Man. Just due to the fact that it creeps me out a lot more than the stuff. Like, seriously, those things, they drive by where I live a lot during the summer. And just like the thought of that, something that sick could be going on behind the counter, that's really, really creepy in a way, and that's really cool for that movie. So, round one would have to go to Ice Cream Man. So, moving on to round two. Round two is FX. Which one of these films had the better effects to them? I'm going to have to go with The Stuff. There's a lot of scenes where people's mouths just like drop way down to here, and like the stuff comes flying out of them, and the stuff actually attacks in some of the scenes. So that's really cool. So I have to give that to round two, The Stuff. And so moving on to round three. And round three, of course, is acting. So which one of these films had the better acting? I would have to go with The Stuff. Ice Cream Man, it had okay acting in it, but also not really. And at least with The Stuff, you have a character who's kind of like James Bond, like an American James Bond, which is kind of cool. But I do like the acting a little bit more in The Stuff. So round three also goes to The Stuff. And round four is gore. Which one of these films had more gore to it? And that goes to Ice Cream Man. Just like with what I told you, freaking eyeballs in Rocky Road Ice Cream. And just all the different things. That's so creepy. And also, there's decapitated heads and, all this stuff. So it has a lot more blood to it and a lot more gore. So round four goes to Ice Cream Man. And round five is Kills. Which one of these films had a higher body count? And that is also Ice Cream Man. So if you have been keeping track of the scores, you know that Ice Cream Man has won by an extra point. It was tied with 2, and that 5th round went to Ice Cream Man, so it has won. And that actually kind of surprises me because I like The Stuff more. It just, with kind of better acting, and the story is not terrible. Neither, is the story from, Ice Cream Man had actually won that round because it's really creepy. And I don't know, just really didn't, think about what my decisions was going to be with the round, like which one I would pick. But it's very interesting to actually have the film that I kind of don't like as much as the other one kind of win the round. That's really cool. Very unique. But anyways, guys, that is it for this video. Please stay tuned for a video from Vanessa82 Horror, and also next week we'll be back doing more videos for Late Night Frights, so stay tuned for that. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and like us on Facebook. And once again, guys, this is Jeremy telling you to be careful, because you never know what might be lurking in the shadows.